This is the 411, your host, Matt Mike.
The talk of the weekend, the talk of Monday today, is not only the national championship game, but Dez Bryant's catch. Was that a catch? I believe it was. He clearly makes a catch, grabs the ball at the highest point. No one does it better in the league besides Dez Bryant. And he has the athleticism, the skill, and the football smarts to make a break for the pylon, make a break for the goal line, and stretch the ball out. And that eventually cost him the reception. Yes, you have to think about breaking down by the rules. But by rule, yes, it wasn't a catch. But as a football fan and football refs, and just as you're watching the game, you can't call that back. You can't say that was an incomplete pass. He made the catch. Everyone knows he made the catch. Everyone knows he was making a break for the goal line, and he was trying to make a football move. So I think the NFL needs to tweak the rule a little bit and go back, because this goes back to Calvin Johnson and his grab against the Chicago Bears. I believe it was in 2010 when he makes a catch and he changes the ball to his other hand and sets the ball down. How can you say that's an incomplete pass? It's the Calvin Johnson rule, though, which eventually is known as now. But as football fans, how can you say that's not he clearly caught it. Clearly, he catches it, but he just makes a football move. And that's the problem I have with this play in the Green Bay Packers-Dallas Cowboys game. Dez Bryant, he makes an unbelievable catch at a big-time situation, a big-time game, in a critical moment in the game. And the refs have to say it's an incomplete pass. He clearly catches it, and he makes a break to the goal line. His athleticism, his determination eventually cost him the reception and eventually cost him the game, because I do believe the Dallas Cowboys would have punched it in and they would have won that game. Because the Green Bay Packers, they didn't know anything. They didn't know what was going on. They couldn't stop Tony Romo. They couldn't stop DeMarco Murray. They couldn't stop Dez Bryant. They couldn't stop that Cowboys offense. And as a Green Bay fan, if you are a Green Bay fan, if you're watching the game, or if you're even the Green Bay Packers defense, you're thinking, Aaron Rodgers, please win this game for us, because the whole entire team was put on his back yesterday, and that's why he's the bad man himself. That's why Aaron Rodgers is a contender for the MVP this year. That's why he is a Super Bowl winning champion. That's why he's one of the most elite quarterbacks in this game, and could be one of the elite quarterbacks ever. When we talk about his career, when it comes to a close, he's just a game changer. He's a big time player, makes big time plays in big time situations. I keep on saying that, but it is true. Aaron Rodgers is a stud, no doubt about it. Everyone knows it. He's got a rocket for an arm. He moves the pocket. He moves around the pocket, very mobile, and he's just a complete player, no doubt about it. And the Green Bay Packers should be thanking him that he's on their squad, just like the New England Patriots should be thanking Tom Brady that he's on their squad, because Aaron Rodgers won that game for the Green Bay Packers, no doubt about it. Dallas Cowboys, they couldn't do anything wrong. So at the end of the day, I do believe that was a catch by Dez Bryant. Let's talk about Seattle Seahawks. The defending Super Bowl champs stomped the Carolina Panthers. It was a close game. It was very close. And then you started to see the Seattle Seahawks have the maturity, and they've been there before. And you saw the experience start to come out in the second half. And that turnover, the interception by Chancellor going down, and the pick six, just a crucial mistake in a big-time situation by Cam Newton. Well, he'll learn from that. He'll definitely learn from that. I do believe the Carolina Panthers have the makings to be a Super Bowl contending team. They're in a weak division in the NFC South, but if they get past that, they have all the talent. They have the defense. They have the playmakers. A lot of young talent in the wide receiver group, that wide receiver core. Benjamin from Florida State, they have a lot of talent. And if Cam Newton can lead that squad, he has all the makings to be a great quarterback. He's big. He's strong. He's got a great arm. He's mobile. He's just got to have the smarts. He's got to mature a little bit, and I believe the Carolina Panthers are on their way to be Super Bowl contenders. Again, like I said, they're in a weak division. But Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson, that squad, that defense, are just a bunch of studs. They carry that squad, no doubt about it. And it's going to be very tough for the Green Bay Packers to travel to the 12th man in Seattle and get a win to advance to the Super Bowl. But that will be later on this week. I'm Matt Mike on the 411. Thanks for tuning in for today. Again, hope you enjoy the game tonight between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Catch you tomorrow.